Welcome everybody. Hello. Just wait for a few more to join. Great. Cool. Hi everybody. My name is Ben Turner and I'm one of the sales managers at Qantas UK. Hope you can all hear me okay. And I hope you've had lots of fun and had an informative Australia Fest or Aussie Fest so far. I believe I'm the last learning session for you all, so not long to go now, and I hope to be able to keep your attention for the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. So look, 2020 was the year Qantas turned 100 years old, and we had plans to celebrate this anniversary with many of our UK-based trade partners. Instead, the travel industry faced the most difficult year we've ever experienced. We all know how challenging this past 14 months has been, and everybody at Qantas UK really appreciates the support, the patience, the understanding that we've received from all our trade partners. And as we look forward to restarting our international network later in 2021, we very much look forward to working with you all so we can rebook those passengers that were impacted and inspire new passengers to book and travel to the destination we all know and love, which is obviously Australia. So Qantas is working closely with the Australian government in anticipation of the borders opening, and we will be adjusting our schedules accordingly. We will communicate any future changes to our intended restart dates as and when we have details to share. There have been some updates just yesterday, and with what we currently now know, we are intending to restart international operations from late December 2021. We intend to return to the UK market with the same pre-COVID schedule of one daily 787 Dreamliner operating our direct service from London Heathrow to Perth, which then continues on to Melbourne. This remains the quickest flight between the UK and Australia at just over 16.5 hours. We will also have one daily 787 Dreamliner from London Heathrow to Sydney via Singapore. We do expect there to be increased interest in our already popular direct service from the UK to Australia from those passengers wishing to avoid midpoint transits and flight connections. So please note, you can connect your passengers in Perth onto flights to all Australian East Coast gateways and many of the regional cities. The most significant current change to our UK to Australia route is the QF2 and 1 route to Sydney, which was previously operated by our A380 aircraft. Due to the crisis, these aircraft have been placed in hibernation till at least 2023. What this does mean is that we will not be currently offering a first-class cabin to the from the UK to Australia, as this cabin was only fitted on the A380 aircraft. This cabin and product will return to our network when demand returns to pre-COVID levels. For those passengers wishing to travel from other parts of the UK, we continue to offer domestic UK connections with British Airways via London Heathrow, and with our partnership with Emirates, code-share services from most regional UK airports. As well as getting your clients from the UK to Australia, we can also fly them to many wonderful destinations across mainland Australia and many of the incredible island locations. With our domestic Explorer Air Pass, it's easy to build a great value multi-stop fare with Qantas by including all sectors on the one ticket. There are over 80 routes to get your passengers to more than 30 different destinations, all at heavily discounted prices, with added bonuses included increased luggage allowance and the ability to change routes and dates. It's good to be aware that these domestic sectors can be added at any time as you build your client's itinerary, even after the international ticket has already been issued. For your next Australia booking, it's key to compare the final cost of all your flights, including domestics, rather than just international. It's hard to argue the value of the total overall price once all sectors are included. We do understand that passengers will be looking for some flexibility in their travel arrangements. Qantas has therefore introduced a Fly Flexible policy, which for new bookings made prior to 31st of July 2021, will allow multiple free of charge date changes to within the same booking class for travel through to the 31st of December 2022. And for those passengers who are currently already holding credit with Qantas, we have extended ticket validity for travel right through to the 31st of December 2023. Please visit our Qantas Agency Connect site for further details. We have also domestically introduced increased wellbeing measures to improve safety at airports and on aircraft to ensure all customers feel comfortable about flying again. We will be doing the same for our international network when that resumes, and we'll be able to share more in details with you closer to that time, so you can then share that with your booked passengers. As the Boeing 787 Dreamliner will be servicing both our routes from the UK for an extended period of time, I will quickly run through an overview of the onboard product. This image here shows the layout of the 3 cabins we have on the aircraft type. At the front, we have 42 business class suites in a 1-2-1 configuration. Located in the middle of the aircraft, we have 28 premium economy seats in a 2-3-2 configuration. And behind this, we have 166 economy class seats in a 3-3-3 configuration. For passengers looking at the most affordable way to travel to Australia, we expect to be offering very competitive economy class fares for travel throughout 2022. In cabin, your passengers will have a seat with a 32-inch seat pitch. It is 17.2 inches in width and has a 6-inch seat recline. The seat also features a unique footnet, which allows passengers to elevate their feet under the seat in front to allow for greater support and a deeper recline. Entertainment-wise, the seats feature a 12-inch in-flight screen with both touchscreen and remote-controlled operations for access to a wide choice of movies, TV shows, box sets and games. In economy, we offer up to 4 meal choices per service, all available to be pre-booked via Qantas.com to guarantee meal selections ahead of departure. We offer clients a choice of 1 healthy meal option, a comfort meal option, 1 meal inspired by the destination, and then 1 chef special, which is only available to be booked online. Economy class also has a dedicated self-service snack bar located at the rear of the cabin, with a choice of muffins, cereal bars, hummus pots, chocolates and fruits available to your clients. Soft drinks are also available from the snack bar as well as in seat, and alcoholic beverages are only served to customers whilst in seat. For passengers wishing to have some additional space and comfort, we can also offer premium economy fares, which sit price-wise in between economy and business class. At the airport, they will have a dedicated check-in desk, increased baggage to 40 kilos, and also priority boarding lanes. In cabin, we offer passengers a pre-departure drink and have dedicated wardrobes to hang outerwear. Our premium economy seat has a 38-inch seat pitch, is 22.8 inches in width, and has a 9.5-inch seat recline. The seat also features a leg rest, which complements a tilt in the seat in order to achieve a cradle-like recline position. The in-flight entertainment screen is 25% larger than in economy, and again with touchscreen and remote control features, and we also provide noise-cancelling headsets for all our premium passengers. Meal-wise in premium economy, we offer a wider selection of both meals and alcoholic beverages, and meals are served restaurant style rather than a tray service. For your passengers wanting business class, we will now offer our latest business class product on all services from the UK. At the airport, all our business class passengers will have dedicated check-in desks, 40 kilos of checked baggage, priority boarding, whilst also having access to lounge before departure. In cabin, all passengers now have direct aisle access from their seats. The seat itself has a 46-inch seat pitch, is 24 inches in width, and reclines to a fully flat bed, which is 80 inches in length. Our seat is the first to be approved to be in a recline position for both takeoff and for landing. We also offer a sleep service with Qantas pyjamas and a mattress for the bed provided to each passenger. Dining-wise, we offer a la carte options with wider meal choices and a larger choice of wines and spirits. We also offer a dine later options where passengers can opt to have a meal from a smaller selection at a time other than the main service. All our business class crew are sommelier trained to be able to make wine selections to suit the meals that have been chosen by the passengers. Again, all meal choices can be made in advance of travel via Qantas.com. We also have a dedicated business class snack bar with a premium snack selection, and also self-service to both soft drinks and self-service to alcoholic beverages also. Here are just a few images of our premium lounge at London Heathrow Terminal 3. Eligible clients can relax in comfort pre-flight and choose to have a full sit-down dining experience or visit 2 differing buffet bars. Passengers who just want to have a drink before boarding can choose from 2 hosted drink bars, which offer specialist gins and champagnes, as well as a wide range of Australian wines. As well as getting your customers to Australia in comfort, they can take further comfort in the fact that Qantas has been named as the world's safest airline for 2021. Ratings are based on government and industry audits, fleet age and safety initiatives by airlines, and we are proud to have now received this award for the past 8 consecutive years. In a commitment to a more sustainable aviation industry, in 2019, Qantas announced a target to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2050, and we're planning to do this via an increase in options to allow customers to carbon offset their flights. We're investing in new aircraft type, and we're also investing in the development of new biofuels. If anybody's interested in more information, they can find this out via our website of Qantas Agency Connect website. So Project Sunrise, just to touch on this, Project Sunrise is our aim to start ultra long haul flights between London Heathrow and also JFK in Sydney. The project was impacted by COVID-19. We were due to place an order in early 2020, but obviously due to the crisis, we put that on pause. But we are hoping to make an announcement at the end of 2021 to commit to this project, and hopefully that will see services start in 2024. And this will just be obviously the last kind of frontier in aviation, the longest commercial flights available to customers. So just kind of wrapping up, just to recognise that selling flights today is very different to pre-COVID times. So we are keeping our trade website up to date with the most latest Qantas news and information for you all to be able to access as and when you need it. The address is www.qantasagencyconnect.com, and on there we have details on all coronavirus policies, all latest news from Qantas, including schedules, standard booking policies, all our product information, and also access to approved marketing resources. There's much more content on there. It's definitely worth a look. And we also include there all our contact options on how you can communicate with Qantas UK directly. So that's all I'm going to share with you guys today. I really want to thank you for your time and your attention, and your continued support of Qantas UK. Yeah, I'm welcome any questions anybody would want to ask.
Great, thanks very much, Ben. We have got a few that are coming already. Sarah is asking, are face masks compulsory in the flights, or I guess will they be once they resume?
They currently are domestically, yes. We will have to wait and see about international, because when I say international, the only destination we're flying to internationally at the moment is New Zealand, and face masks are a requirement. I would imagine we will follow what the general requirement will be at the end of 2021 in destinations that we're flying to. I would imagine, yes.
Okay, thank you. Do you agree with the Australian government's decision to keep the borders closed, even though people are getting vaccinated? It's a bit of a personal opinion one there for you.
I was going to say that it's a personal opinion. Look, I understand why they've made some of those decisions, but I know how much the Australians love to travel, and they're going to be wanting to travel around Australia as much as they can for a period of time, but it's in their nature, it's in their blood to travel and see the world. So I know that they're going to be as keen to come up to the UK and other parts of the world, as keen as we are to get people from Australia back down to Australia to see loved ones, but also experience Australia as a destination. We know that there's a huge pent-up demand for people wanting to get down there, and we can't wait to be taking people down there. but yeah, I understand why they're taking some of those decisions, and we'll just have to see how that plays out.
Yeah, absolutely. I've just got time for one more question before we move into closing remarks. We've got Linda asking, when will Ayers Rock flights be available to book in 2021?
Well, it is a good question. They currently are available. It will only be Jetstar services that are operating into Ayers Rock for the first half of, I say 2021. They won't be operating in. Sorry, you caught me on the hop here. If 2021, Jetstar is currently operating to Ayers Rock. The Qantas mainland services have been paused. There is a huge reliance on the international markets for those Qantas mainland services. So the answer to your question is Qantas won't be flying to Ayers Rock for the foreseeable future. I anticipate that to be mid-2022 that we will start our mainland services. However, Jetstar, who is part of the Qantas group and who we have code shares on their services, are currently and will be continuing to operate into Ayers Rock. They operate from Sydney and Melbourne and from Brisbane. They just don't operate on a schedule as frequent as what Qantas mainland do. So you still can make those bookings, but just would have to look for those code share flights.
Great, thank you, Ben. That is just about all we have time for today.